Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel where today we're going to be recapping last night's victory over the Bengals, going over all the scoring plays, the stat line for all the players, and who I thought stood out really good and who didn't do good at all in the game. So let's go and get started with a quick recap of the scoring plays as the Packers beat the Bengals 36-19. Started off in the first quarter with a Romeo Doubs 9-yard touchdown reception from Jordan Love on a beautiful little floater that is sailed over there. Beautiful. Then Evan McPherson had a 38-yard field goal to make the game 7-3 in favor of the Packers. Second quarter, Tyler Goodson had a 1-yard run for a 14-3 lead. McPherson hit a 51-yard field goal to cut the lead to 14-6. Bengals got within 1 point at the Packers due to a Tyson Anderson pick six off of Sean Clifford. So the score is 14-13. McPherson helped the Bengals take the lead on a 39-yard field goal, 16-14 to lead. Right before halftime, Tyler Davis got a 5-yard touchdown reception from Sean Clifford for the score of 21-16. Third quarter, Anders Carlson extended the lead to 24-16 with a 45-yard field goal. Evan McPherson hit a 43-yard field goal for a 24-19 deficit for the Bengals. Then Emmanuel Wilson kind of took over the game. He had an 11-yard touchdown run for a 30-19 lead. Carlson missed the extra point. And then in the fourth quarter, he ripped off an 80-yard touchdown run for the final score of 36-19 as Carlson again missed the extra point. Looking at the box score for the game, Sean Clifford coming off the bench after Jordan Love did 2 series, went 20 for 26 for 208 yards, 8-yard average. 1 touchdown, did have 2 interceptions that hurt him a bit, but he was not afraid to whip that ball in there. He was not afraid at all. Very, very much kind of a gunslinger mentality with him, which is very interesting for a backup. Jordan Love actually played pretty good. Only played 2 series. Went 7 for 10 for 46 yards and a touchdown. He made some really good throws, made some good decisions. He did miss a wide open Luke Musgrave on one of those passes. That was a really bad miss. But overall, was very impressed. He was very poised in the pocket. Had good feet. Looked around a lot. I think he should be okay. So it'll be interesting to see how he does in future preseason games, as I believe I saw Matt LaFleur said he will get more time next week against the Seahawks. So good luck, Jordan. We love you. The rushing game wasn't really there today, other than Emmanuel Wilson getting 6 carries for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns, which was really impressive in the third and fourth quarter. So he should be getting some more action next week, as the third running back group between him, Patrick Taylor, and Tyler Goodson is very iffy right now. Sean Clifford on 2 scrambles had 2 carries for 27 yards. Very good runner. A.J. Dillon had 2 carries for 14 yards. Patrick Taylor had 6 carries for 19 yards, 3.2-yard average, so not great. Tyler Goodson had 3 carries for only 2 yards and had a touchdown as well. So not really much there for the running game. The passing game is where it's interesting. Dontavian Wicks had some really good grabs, had 3 receptions for 68 yards along with 47. Really impressive there. Samori Toure was another impressive guy, 3 for 56. Malik Heath had 3 for 36 as well, made some good grabs. Romeo Doubs, 2 for 21 touchdown. Jaden Reed, 2 for 20. Tyler Davis, 2 for 9 with a touchdown. He did leave due to the injury. That looked pretty bad, so it'll be interesting to see how he does. Tyler Goodson, 1 for 9. Musgrave, 1 for 8. Got some good amount of targets, so like I said, that big miss that would have been for a big play was to him. He looked good. Patrick Taylor had 5 receptions for 8 yards. Aaron Jones, 1 for 6. Watson, 2 for 6. Tucker Kraft, 1 for 4. Bo Melton, 1 for 3. And Austin Allen had a target as well. Defense. Anthony Johnson Jr. competing for the safety position had 5 total tackles, 4 solo, a pass deflection. Dallin Levitt had 4 tackles, 1 for loss. Corey Ballantyne, not impressed with him, 4 tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Carrington Valentine, however, was really impressive, had 4 tackles, 3 pass deflections. Samar Jean Charles had a pass deflection and a tackle for loss. Kingsley Ngbari played well. Let's see here who was. Keyshawn Banks had a tackle for loss. Keyshawn Nixon had the only sack of the game on the first drive, a big pass breakup as well. Isaiah McDuffie had 2 quarterback hits. TJ Slayton had a quarterback hit, as did Jimmy Phillips Jr. Carl Brooks was being really impressive, had 2 quarterback hits, got some good pressure up there. Where's Colby Wooden? Colby Wooden also had some good pressure there too, so very interesting to see how stuff goes there. Interceptions, Carrington Valentine had an interception for 17 yards. Really impressive so far with him. And Dallin Levitt also had an interception. Tyler Goodson was the main kickoff return guy. Pretty decent. Samori Torrey also was good at kickoff return duties as well. Not really much to say for the punt return. And for kicking, Anders Carlson went 1 for 1 on field goals, but missed 2 extra points in this game. So, kind of concerning there. And then Pat O'Donnell on his one punt today had a 60-yard boot. That was really impressive. So, guys that really stood out to me. One, I got to talk about Jordan Love, as I already did. Again, he had the pocket presence. He had awareness. He did miss a couple throws, which is expected for him as he's really getting used to being a full-time starter. But he also made some really good plays, smart decisions, and he missed a deep ball to Christian Watson, but man, he can throw it deep. So he has the arm talent. Got to work on the accuracy a little bit on some of the throws, but should be interesting to see how he does the rest of the preseason. Sean Clifford was a guy who I was really impressed with because like a lot of people were saying that he should not have been drafted in the 5th round, but he had a lot of moxie. Like I'm not that's a weird way to say it, but he had confidence. He was not afraid to throw that football anywhere he wanted, and he did that. It did lead to 2 interceptions, but one of them was a very contested, like close play between the receiver and the D-back that fought and won the ball. But Clifford was not afraid to throw it again. Like he immediately after that went down the field for a touchdown type thing, and he was also able to run pretty well as well. Emmanuel Wilson, I was really impressed with. I think he leapfrogged probably Tyler Goodson in running back competition right now due to his great performance and Goodson not really playing that well. So, be interesting to see how he does against like the second or third teams for other teams, not just like the 4 stringers for the Bengals, but good for you there. Dontavian Wicks was pretty impressive coming in the second and third quarters, as a lot of people were thinking he was going to be stiff, but he had some good receptions. Samori Torrey, I was really impressed with. Had a really nice catch on a 28-yard throw from Sean Clifford. Really good there. Jaden Reed made a couple of good plays I was really happy with as well. Defense, Carrington Valentine was absolutely incredible. I think he's basically now a lock to make the roster because he was covering the ball really well. Had 3 pass deflections, also an interception as well. Really good there. Let's see, where is it? TJ Slayton was pretty good as well. Got some good coverage going. Carl Brooks, our 6th round rookie out of Bowling Green, played really good. Got a lot of good pressure. Very good there. Let's see here. And some guys I'm concerned about as well. Tyler Goodson did not have a good game. Only 3 carries for 2 yards. One of them was a touchdown, but he got stuffed a lot of the times there. Not good there. Had 1 reception for 9 yards as well. Corey Ballantyne gave up a lot of coverage there, so not really good there. And then Anders Carlson is one I'm concerned about as well. He missed 2 extra points, not very good there. And a couple offensive linemen. Sean Ryan, our 3rd round pick from last season, 2022, gave up a lot of pressure. That's what led to one of the interceptions, was that he just let the defensive lineman get right in Sean Clifford's face. So not really good there. And then Royce Newman, we all know he sucks. He sucked again. So I'm surprised he's still on this team. But overall, pretty encouraging stuff from the Packers. So I'm not really too upset there. So the Packers had more yards per play. The offense played really good. Defense did all right. So be interested to see how we do against Seattle next week. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more. I'll be hopefully getting up my next Meet the Packers video out soon. But yeah, I'm happy the Packers are back, and I'm excited to see what this young and hungry offense can do. Thank you so much for watching. See you again soon.